The Ministry of Health has ramped up its efforts to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 by increasing its testing through a mobile unit in Diamond, East Coast Demerara.
Due to the fact that we have a rise of cases or a large amount of cases in Region 4, we decided to have this exercise done to capture persons that would have been in contact or that are considered primary contact to persons tested positive and also persons having symptoms of the COVID-19 infection. I would expect that persons come out, take this as an opportunity to come out and to get tested and know their status, because we don't know the next person next to us what is their status, but at least if we safeguard ourselves, we can safeguard our community also.
Dr. Sarah Benjamin. The medical professional also walked us through the process to acquire a PCR test at the unit, which is stationed in the compound of the New Diamond Primary School.
Persons entering here, they must have their mask on, and at the gate there's a wash station or where they can sanitize their hand. We then have them sit or stand 6 feet apart, after which they would be screened, where their names would be, their correct names and information would be taken. We will then have them go to the booth where they will be tested. Now, after this testing, we will sanitize them and they're free to go home, and the results would be expected within 72 hours to maybe a week, depending on the amount of samples to be tested at the lab.
And it could be a shorter time.
It could be a shorter time, yes. So, and they would be contacted and they would by the authorities, and their results would be given to them.
And what are they expected to do after they would have been tested and they're at home? Are they on quarantine? What is that like?
Yes, after they would have been tested, they would be placed on quarantine until that results comes back. Now, if it's a positive result, then they would have to be in isolation.
Dr. Benjamin also highlighted a few of the best practices to limit the spread of the coronavirus.
For prevention, we have simple measures. We ask to wear the mask, wash their hands, maintain the 2 meter or probably a meter away from persons in public places. If you have signs and symptoms, you make the phone calls to the hotlines. Secondly, but it's in exercise like this, or there are also stable units that you can go to testing sites. For example, there's one in Horstel and there's one at Paradise, and you can go out there and know your status. Is better to know.
The COVID-19 mobile testing unit will remain at the New Diamond Primary School until Sunday during the hours of 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Residents are advised to take advantage of the opportunity to be tested.